now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move ya. Say yeah, it's good to be alive right about now.
The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Well, Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. I'm talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma Kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. And me, I always loved Willie, man, those were the days. Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. I'm talking baseball, like Reggie Quisenberry, talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Garvey, Schmidt, and Vida Blue. If Cooperstown is calling, it's no fluke. They'll be with Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. The Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. It was Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. I'm talking Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey, say hey.
Champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta.
I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process, approve, and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
If you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Leahy Bowl. Troy Lance working on the lineup here real quick as we get things rolling. Ainsworth, Nebraska coming north across the border to take on the winter Teeners. Kind of a unusual doubleheader here at Leahy Bowl. Today it is Teeners and then Legion to follow. We'll update our scoreboard. We see we're a little bit behind. Stuck on the other night. And that's a fly out to center field for out number 1. I think we're all caught up just like that. Runner on first base. And one away here in the top of the first. Throw down to second. Not going to be in time. There's going to be a stolen base for the young Ainsworth Bulldog. Shot down right field line. Gil Miner's on the bump today doing the pitching for the winter Teeners. He's hurling the ball left-handed. Count goes 1-2 to the batter. We'll get lineups here in just a few moments. Gil Miner's delivery is going to be chopped down that first base line. First base coach made a good effort. And he turns around and tells the dugout, "Do as I say, not as I do." It's a hot one here at Leahy Bowl. These kids are a little sluggish right now. 5:30 start. Cale has his sign, 1-2 delivery on the way. Cut on and missed, and that'll be out number 2. So Cale trying to strand a man at second base. Blake Shipwright, your batter. Cut on foul ball. Count goes 0-1. Delivery on the way from Cale Miners. That one's going to be fouled back into the screen. Counts quickly 0-2.
He's going to have surgery, it sounds like. Something. They don't know what it is. I think it might be a blood infection or something. That's not good. No, it doesn't sound good. He hasn't been able to move for
0-2 delivery, cut on, and it'll be grounded to the second baseman. He'll flip to 1. And there is out number 3. Ainsworth's going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1 man. And we'll be back for bottom of 1 in a moment.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry Kane keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry Kane, the people difference. Harry Kane, the people difference.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bassline move, yeah, say yeah. It's good to be alive right about now. I was dead in the water.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. The Winter Teeners in doubleheader action. They are the leadoff team today, as the Winter Colome Royal Legion team will play following this game against Ainsworth, Nebraska. Leadoff batter Riley Calhoun at the plate. First pitch will miss. That'll be ball one. Otten's going to skip into the put. Count goes 2-0. That one's going to stay high and inside. Counts quickly 3-0 to your leadoff batter, Riley Calhoun. Kill Miners on deck. Not just automatic, it was right down the tube, actually. Count goes 3-1. 3-1 delivery. He's going to skip into the put again. And Riley Calhoun aboard with a free pass. He has a base on balls. And that'll bring to the plate, as we had said, Cale Miners, tonight's starting pitcher. Cale, one of those oddballs. He throws left, bats right. Riley Calhoun off with the pitch. Throw down to second, not going to be in time, and Riley's in there with the stolen base. And at scoring position now for Cale Miners. Took a look at strike one on that stolen base. 0-1 delivery on the way, and that's going to just miss off the edge of the plate. Kind of leaving up 1-1.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that could be.
1-1 delivery on the way, and Riley on the move will slide in with another stolen base. And he's on the move again, trying to get to home, and he will plate the first run of the game. Winter Teeners with a 1-0 lead. Riley gets a base on balls, steals second, steals third, and advances home on the air. That pitch just low. 2-2 now the count. Two delivery, check swing, sends it right into the dugout, sends people scrambling. Two delivery, pops straight up into the air. And second baseman will settle underneath it for out number 1. That will be an F4 put out. That'll bring to the plate your catcher today, Nick Lance. First pitch, low and away, counts 1-0. Delivery, chopped at the shortstop. He'll field it, throw across the field, and first baseman keeps his foot in place for out number 2. Carter Brickman now playing, actually at the dish, doing the hitting. Takes a look at ball 1, 1-0 your count. Counts 2-0. And Carter's going to take a look at ball 3. Carter going to take a look at a called strike. Counts now 3-1. One delivery will miss up high, and Carter's got a free pass base on ball. And that'll bring first baseman Levi McClanahan to the plate. Carter better be aware, standing on first base. Almost fools Carter. Hi, Troy.
Technology sucks.
Nope. Technology is not one of those things that you can. And first time around takes a little time to get comfortable. You know that. It's not just technology. It's everything.
Oh, well, who we got batting here? We got Levi McClanahan.
And Carter's off and running. He's going to get a stolen base. Actually, He'll reach second on the pass ball. Counts 1-0.
1-1.
1-0. Levi takes a look at another ball inside. 2-0 the count.
Another nice day.
A little warm compared to yesterday, huh?
Yep. Looked to me like we might need a little bit of water on that outfield.
Wow, I was just... That one's going to be grounded at shortstop. Oop, a little bit of a bobble may cost him. Nice arm.
Yep.
He'll get the 6-3 put out for out number 3. Winner does come up with 1 run on no hits. They'll strand Carter Brickman at second. Your score after 1 complete. 1-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Stepping in for Ainsworth.
Luke Peters, the pitcher. K.O. Miners on the mound. Ball 1. Ainsworth, one of those teams we don't see a lot of.
Not at all. Not in any sport.
No, I mean, they're only hour and 20 minutes away, maybe. We don't get to play them in football anymore, baseball. We don't wrestle them. Peters lays down a beautiful bunt. Miners picks it up, throw it to first, and he is safe. Good play. Good bunt. Brings up Gage Delmont, the second baseman. That was a great bunt.
The lost art. I've seen a lot of kids try it lately and not very effectively.
I do know we've got one kid on our team I think should start doing it a little bit. He'd be good at it. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Riley's got no speed to do it, I think, don't you think, Jody?
Quickness, that's for sure.
High and tight for ball 1, 1-1 the count. Ooh, just misses on the outside, off the outside corner. Runs the count 2-1. Swinging a miss on the outside corner for strike 2. Evens up the count at 2-2. That one misses. Count goes full. Brings up Caleb Burr. No down. No outs. Ball 2.
No doubt. No down.
Runners at first and second. We're going to have a visit to the mound. Coach Miner's coming out to talk to Kale. We're going to have ladies 8 out there. The whole team's going to join them.
Tea party.
And they break the huddle. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Count goes to 2-1. Ainsworth is coached by Troy Broadbeck and Eric Davis. I don't think that's the Eric Davis that was an all-star for the Reds.
No.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 the count. That one just misses. Ball 3. Count goes full. 3-2. Kale usually one of those guys that just pounds that strike zone. Really consistent in there. Today hasn't found a rhythm yet. Ball 4 high. That's going to load the bases with no outs. Brings up Tate Furno, left fielder. Furnos that used to wrestle. Okay, Furno. At least that's how they used to say, unless they changed it. Irene was handwritten, so she might have put the L in there. Up high for ball 1. High for ball 1 on Furno.
This could get interesting in a hurry.
Yes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Number 8 batter.
Yep, 8 batter.
At some point, you want that one hopper back to the mound. Home and first double play. Yeah, he
wanted to chase it. Ball 1 or ball 2, 2-1 the count. The 7, 8, 9 batters, you just got to go after them. You got to be pounding that zone. It's easier said than done, though. I understand that. That's a called strike on the inside corner. Evens up the count at 2-2. This is the 3rd bat in a row. Kale's had 2-2.
3-1 or 2-2.
2-2.
I don't know why I didn't trust you.
I don't know. There's a called strike 3 on the inside corner. That brings up Colt Temple, the right fielder. That one stays up high for ball 1. Swung on a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Everybody please forgive Jody. He's a little bit wore out. He's been putting about a 36-hour workday today. That one's up high. 2-1. Down low. Count runs to 3-1. Don't want to walk that first run in. Ball 4. That's going to tie the game. 1-1 with 1 out. Bases loaded. Top of the order up. Bronk Temple.
That's a name. Bronk Temple.
And I believe that's his brother Colt. How do I go? Okay, Jody. Question.
Go ahead.
You have to look over here. I put their whole lineup in. Now how do I get it to go back to the top?
Should have asked you.
No, it didn't ask me.
Shouldn't put the whole lineup in. That would make it easier. Let's see. He hasn't had a pitch, so we'll just go skip to different batter and then go to Temple, a shortstop that goes around to the top. No, it did not.
There we go.
There we got it. Flip and a tackle and a run.
Yep. Okay.
That's the way to describe it.
Only on the count on Steck. 2-1. Ainsworth has the lead. 2 outs. One's high for ball 1. 1-1 the count. That one's fouled straight back at us.
Almost got us, huh?
Yeah, within 10 foot.
I saw the flash. My peripheral vision is still there. Can't see anything in front of my face, but off to the side.
Are you saying you need glasses, Jody?
For sure, readers.
I probably should have them by now. That one's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher.
Snowball fight broke out.
Yep.
Score that one, big boy.
Okay.
There's called strike 3 for the backwards K, and the pain is over.
Ainsworth comes up with 3 runs on 1 hit.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities. There is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been
Winter Teeners now batting in bottom of 2. After a momentary 1-0 lead, they now trail 3-1. Troy, who's our batter? Do we have a batter?
Philip Jurgensen.
Felipe.
First pitch is high for ball 1. Boy, if these pitches can't find the zone, we might have a marathon night.
I think they had one last night.
Yep, 22-21.
Football doesn't start for, what, another 8 weeks?
That was foul out of play. I think the football score with Valentine's going to be a little different than that this year.
Maybe. You never know. Never take anything for granted.
That's ball. 2-1. I'm not taking it for granted. I'm just making a prediction.
Okay, let's hear the prediction.
Fitty.
Well, that might have been the safest assumption I've ever heard in my life. I said a score.
I never said I was picking a score. I was picking an outcome.
No, you said the score will be a little different this year. And I was like, give me a score.
Jurgensen pounds one up the middle for a base hit.
Philip Jurgensen with a single up the middle. Brings up second baseman Dalton Baker.
Brings up Dalton Baker. You know who he reminds me of from back in the day?
Who?
Remember the third baseman from the Cubs? Ron Say.
Who? Bake?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's not short enough. He's not thick enough. Ron was maybe 5'6". You actually remind me.
Phillips off with the pitch. No, I'm not.
He had them little stubby legs, and even back then.
I'm John
Ron's,
Kruk.
No, you're not. You're more.
That's when they played the All-Star game for fun to win. Well, Pete did at least.
He had money on it.
Probably. That one gets away from the pitcher. Or catcher. One of them at least.
Probably. Guaranteed. Money on the line.
Do you think he had a bet that he was going to take out the catcher?
No. Back then there wasn't any intra-division games either, so it's not like there was bad blood.
No. That's ball 4. Baker is going to draw the base on balls. That brings up Shea Connett.
Actually, I think Darryl Strawberry wore number 27. Gliding stride.
Yeah.
Bake might be Darryl Strawberry.
He's not quite fast enough for that one. A lot faster than you.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch is a called strike, and Bake is going to steal second.
Called strike 1 on count. Baker down to second.
And this be Shea Butter.
Actually, you can't do that anymore. If he was on the rubber. Shea grounds one to the second baseman. That's going to get the job done, and that's going to get past the second baseman. 2 runs are going to come across the score. We got a tie ball game.
Oh boy. This one's scheduled for 7?
Yep.
Might have to schedule that Legion one for 5.
Brings up Tyler Olson, the DH. Throw to first, not in time. Called strike 1. Called strike two. Riley Calhoun on deck. That one misses just out the outside corner for ball one. 1-2 the count. Olson reaches out and taps that one towards the second baseman. Second baseman's going to flip it to first for out number one. Brings up Riley Calhoun, your leadoff hitter, playing shortstop tonight. Riley Calhoun's 0 for 0 today. He walked in his first at bat, came around and scored. Swung on and missed. Strike one. One out. Shea at second. Riley's going to lift that one foul, drifting out of play. Boy, another day or two like this, that outfield might look brutal.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that.
Do you have any idea what kind of watering schedule they have on it?
Nope. None.
Riley's going to nub one towards the second baseman. And he's going to beat it out at first. And he pulls up lane.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Hamstring? Or an ankle?
That brings up Cale Miners doing the pitching for your Winter Teeners. Wind blowing from right to left field.
Truly has that lazy summer afternoon feel. Even though we're
throw to first, not in time.
6:15 in the evening.
You know, this is the kind of night, and I love being at baseball, but we need to get, as you know, down here, get a big grill, some ribs going, some steaks maybe. Riley's off with a pitch. He's going to steal second. Was that a called ball?
I don't know.
I'm going to call it a ball. Pitch is down low and away for ball two. Ball three. 3-0 the count.
Pitchers are struggling here early in this game.
Luke Peters already thrown 43 pitches with 1 out in the second inning. There's called strike right down the middle. Count runs to 3-1. Myers hits one to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with it, makes a throw across, not in time. Run's going to score.
He just hesitated just a second.
Yep, you got to get rid of that. We'll bring up Nick Lance, the catcher. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Both runners are going. Oh. Was that a called ball?
Yeah. I'm looking at the conversation between the third base coach and the runner. Riley was looking for a sign, and coach is thinking you just slide. Not that fast.
Lance pulls one in the hole between short and third. 2 runs are going to score. How do I do this? Do I even have to do it?
Yeah, you can. You don't have to, but you just tap on it and go courtesy runner.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then you go to your bench and find Mr. Colton. Big Bird.
Big Bird. You know, that poor kid, if he jumps on a bed with Velcro, he's going to stick to the ceiling. Sure, tell him we're running. Running hard. That'll bring up Carter Brickman, your third baseman.
One away. I missed that out.
You did?
I did.
Called strike one on the outside corner. Tyler Olson grounded out into his
Yep.
fielder's choice.
That was a while ago.
Yes, it was.
Winter been smacking the ball around and running bases, and
That ball pitch is high. And Schroeder is safe. Whoo! Was that a called ball or strike?
I'm guessing ball.
Schroeder's showing off the speed.
His first stolen base of his career.
Is it really?
I don't know.
He took out the base, I know that much.
Yeah, that base is really destroyed.
Jody, quit trying to play footsie with me. Seriously. Just because you don't have any hair in your legs. Do you shave your legs while you're folding the toilet paper?
Yep. Just cue in all those Ainsworth people and they get to hear that.
I'm out.
Shot back to the pitcher, flip over to 1 for the out.
Out number 2.
So is the battery.
What's that?
Battery's out.
Why? That's what I said. High fly ball, first baseman can't come up with it.
Yeah, you should be able to jump in there, Troy. That's a bleeder, and he's going to go 0 for 2 chasing Riley's foul balls.
Levi's?
Yeah, Levi. It's his new nickname, Riley Levi.
Okay, I don't know if I'm on the right. All I have is the game stream. Lines that one foul. Right fielder playing almost in foul territory now. That one down low. Levi draws the base on balls. Oh, hit by the pitch. And the coach going to come out and argue it? They're saying he stuck his elbow out there. They did agree, but it's a called ball. It's not. They're trying to think it's a
no. It's a choice. It's the umpire's choice. That's how the rule book reads. So he's going to rule that a strike. We'll step away 60 seconds. We'll be back for more.
Why?
We're back. Never left. Hey. Are you on the app?
Levi lifts one high. That's going to fall in between the second baseman. I don't have the app downloaded, Jody. I tried to tell you that. I'm going to download it right now.
Yep. Not the orange one.
It doesn't come up.
Maybe you can't score it on that.
Let's try something. Okay, we're back scoring here, Troy. Okay.
So, Brickman, I didn't see what happened to him.
Brickman, ball in play, ground ball, batter out at first. McClanahan walk, got a bit single.
Ugly single, but it's a single.
Did Schroeder score on that?
Yep. And now Levi's at third base, hoping to be knocked in. First baseman's going to get another shot, and he's just being teased. Good hustle there, young man. And your batter is now Philip Jurgensen, catching you up after all the dramatic theatrics.
1-2 the count?
That is a 1-2 count. That one's going to be driven right at the left fielder. He's camping, settling, stabs at it, and takes it for out number 3. But, man, what an inning.
Yeah.
Teeners come up with 6 runs on 5 hits. There was 1 Ainsworth error and 1 man left up on base. Due up for Ainsworth. Ludeman, Shipperett, and Peters when we return.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of.
We are back at Leahy Bowl. Hoping our battery holds out for Troy Lance.
Braid Ludeman, the catcher, doing the batting. Ball 1-1 the count. 7-3 to score in the top of the third inning. There's a ground ball hit to the second baseman. Baker can't come up with it. Ludeman's going to be safe at first on the air.
This is about that time of year where there are lots of walks, hit batters, and errors. I think it's just has something to do with the temperatures. In summer, getting a little warmer. End of summer, you get things rolling. I mean, think about that Phillip weekend.
That was one weekend.
Yeah.
Pitch misses inside for ball
It's
one.
only been like a 4-day stretch, 5-day stretch.
No, we played really bad for 1 day.
Oh, no. Clearfield was in there, too. Split out there.
Outside for ball 2. Cut out and miss for strike 1. 2-1 your count. Really? You sent him down there to get you stuff and not me? Really? Thanks.
You already had T.
Had. Key word. Swung on a miss. Strike 2.
Hot day. Yeah, it gets hot out and Troy likes to get lippy.
Yeah, then it gets cold out and I still get lippy. There's a wild pitch, gets away from the catcher.
Nobody can find it. I couldn't find it.
Runner's going to go all the way from first to third on it, and they're going to throw it into left field, and the run's going to come around and score.
I'm going to go to iTunes quick and download circus songs.
No kidding.
And yet they still have a 3-run lead.
2-2 the count. 3-2 the count.
I just littered.
No, not you. Oh, wild pitch. Yeah, that was fouled straight back. Brings up Luke Peters, the pitcher. Bunted for a single last time up to bat. Cut on a miss for strike 1. Down and do something.
Okay, what are they going to do?
Well, ball 2, 2-2 the count. Ball 4. Brings up Gage Delamont. Walked his last time up to bat. Delamont squares around a bunt, lets it go past him. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Called strike 1, but the runner is going to go all the way from first to third. I don't think they were clear on who was covering second on that play.
Escort?
I'm feeling a little bit scared right now. Jody, did they find out? Did they find out what you did?
Yeah, that used to make you sweat bad, didn't it?
Back in the day, it was maybe strike 3. You remember how loud we were in the dugouts? We were mean. You said some things that
I never did.
Yeah.
Oh man, there were too many other talkers.
Like who? Bartles?
Bartles.
Godel. Ball 1.
Godel. Jiminy Christmas.
Simpson always threw us something.
I was thinking Bob was. People would not realize Bob Simpson.
The animal.
Yeah, Brian Daughters would jump in there. Mike Schramm would have fun.
Yannick. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Those guys created problems. I just had to fix them all.
Oh, jeez. You never created any problems?
No.
There's a ball outside. 2-1.
As always, my associates.
Oh, should we talk about this? Should we talk about a Mustang?
Well, that's who was with me.
Oh, was it? Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boom. Oh, got away from Brickman and off.
We are just struggling.
Sounds like a good crowd in the bleachers.
$7-5 the score.
There are some fans hanging out. Cross mix of Ainsworth and Winter.
Automotive in-road ready conditions. Bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Grosenberg equals quick and easy mowing this spring. Right now, see their full line of John Deere mowers and lawn tractors, like the Z540M zero-turn mower starting at just $127 per month, or the D130 lawn tractor starting at only $173 per month. This high-performance John Deere equipment has the power and capability to cut through all of your mowing needs. To learn more, stop by any of their 6 locations or visit grosenberg.com. Offer ends May 31st, 2016, subject to approved installment credit with John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
I've been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years.
Leahy Bowl. We're in the bottom of 3, 7-5. Yeah, that is your score.
Dalton Baker, Jake on it, and Tyler Olson will be your batters.
He doesn't, though. A
Called
lot of the
strike
times
one.
he stays open.
He has trouble reaching that outside pitch that way.
Well, you can tell him to listen to us. We've been pointing it out 2 games.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. I told him one night if I was pitching him, I'd stay outside all night long.
There's your book.
Right. If you use it right, it's a good stance down low. It was some grade. I mean, you can hit that way, but it's just a different stance, and you got to use it. Some kids can't hit that way. You got to be real quick to hit that way.
Having come to an amateur game sometime and watch Derek Gracer, he does that, but he's got such good balance. I mean, he can just stand on one leg and wait for a curveball, reach about 6 feet and strike that.
Baker lines one right up the middle for a base.
What do you say about last night, the Legion deal?
It brings up Shake on it.
Shea reached on an error or base hit in his first at bat.
Shea grounded out. Oh, reached on an error by the second baseman. Down in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Shea lifts one over towards the left side of the infield. That might be trouble. That is going to fall in for a base hit. We're going to have runners at first and second. Got a Texas leaguer there. Brings up Tyler Olson, the DH. Runners at first and second, no outs.
He's a crafty little base runner. He's not super fast.
He's faster than you, though.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. My money's on Dalton.
Yeah.
It is. He's faster than you.
Ball 1.
We're going to put me and home him at second. I'll run the second to run home and see who gets to the bag first.
Oh, you'll probably pull a...
Lame?
Yeah, you're going to pull up Lame about first base.
Yes, he would. I've learned to quit talking when my son starts. I mean, he's...
I'm not racing anybody.
Yeah.
I think he grew 2 inches overnight. We stood up back to back, barefoot in the kitchen, and shit, he's damn near 4 inches taller than me.
Well, that's just because he didn't grow. You shrunk in the overnight.
The runners are going to move up on the pass ball.
Yeah, he's probably pushing 6'2" now.
Well, Dave, you and we both have the same disease. We're challenged vertically.
We're man-sized.
Well, back in the days, they had called us pygmies. Years ago, you were 3 inches taller?
No, 10 years ago I was 5 pounds lighter.
Well, it's a good thing it's not December, or we'd have a serious snowball fight right now. 3-1 the count. Left field line foul.
Boy, that third.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. It'll bring up Riley Calhoun, your shortstop.
I like Tyler swinging the bat with conviction there, though. He was...
Might as well. Kind of like you. You never got cheated.
A couple times I got fooled.
I think we all been fooled more than a couple times. Calhoun hits a slow roller to the shortstop. Shortstop comes up with it. Throw across, and he's safe. Run's going to come in to score. Calhoun with his second infield single of the day.
Definitely faster than his father.
Oh. That brings up K.O. Miners, pitcher.
You were quick, but not fast.
Throw to first, not in time.
9-5 now your score. I'm starting to feel a little better. The Mountain Dew in me. It's kind of like getting an IV.
Sugar water IV?
Yeah.
That's the best cure in the world for a rough night. Pitch down low.
Not
ball.
always. That's...
Calhoun steals second.
His dad points out a great observation. Been told to.
I don't... Would you guys' washing machine broke down at home or what, John? He doesn't want to get dirty too bad. Oh, that's it. Got pictures tonight afterwards, so he's not getting dirty. Calhoun halfway to third. Decides he's going to stay. Ball 2-0 the count on Miners. And Calhoun is off. And
a slide! Just to show his coach. Wouldn't do it at second. He waited until he could come right down in front of his coach.
Riley being a little bit sneaky over there. Brings.
And I think he had 2 RBI single last time, didn't he?
Yep, I believe so. We're going to have a little conference at the mound. We're going to have some tea time. Well, that first baseman is tall.
He really is.
Holy smokes.
And he shows good hustle everywhere.
I mean, like I said, I'm challenged vertically. That kid's, I bet he's pushing 6'4", 6'3".
Yeah, they really do. They've always got that 6'6", 6'8" guy. I don't think they have recently, but there have been.
Count. I kicked my only field goal in my career against Ainsworth.
Oh, yeah?
27-yarder, JV game.
He hit that ball hard, and it's going to find fair territory. Nick off and rolling.
2 runs are going to score on the stand-up double.
Need help with that courtesy? Or you got her this time?
Got her.
It's really easy after you experience it the first time. And this is an official coach's visit to the mound.
He let that one get deep in his strike zone before he hit that one.
Those are quick wrist when you can do that.
Well, that night I was up there hitting with him, and when you came up, you put it into words he could understand. I was trying to show him how to do it, and you set up 6 or 7 doubles since then.
Really?
Yeah,
he really has, hasn't he, since that night?
He hit 2 in Parkston, 3 in Parkston.
You hear that, folks? Jody Brozick, School of Batting. Give
We're
us
gonna
a call.
have a
We'll help
pitching
you out.
We're going to have a
If your home or office needs to warm or cool down your environment, then stop down to 130 North Main Street in winter to visit with Kachera Electric, who is committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. Call us at 842-1510. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. We are proud sponsors of the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home. Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Carter Brickman, your batter.
Yep.
I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs.
One stays high for ball one. Oh. Called strike, my bad.
New pitcher, first pitch. You're going to give him a little confidence up there.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Trey Lance. George Acarius last night got his second victory with post 22.
Good for him.
Beat
Good
Las
for him.
Vegas 12-4.
Good for him. That one's a ball. Misses for two. Kind of makes you feel good when
a guy that you beat twice is
beating
I saw him down in Omaha when they played Oklahoma. The other one's like, where'd this guy come from? I said, Mark, buzz the tower.
Colton Schroeder is on his horse. He's going to go from second and score on the single. Brings up Philip Jurgensen, the center fielder.
Give us a scouting report on him.
Yeah. We knew that. We had that scouting
I
report
know.
from the last two. Over the last 3 years, will we see George probably 6 times? There's a called strike, and Levi McClanahan steals second base.
Yeah, we'd seen him for 3 straight years in the regional title.
I bet I probably saw him 7 or 8 times because he was pitching as a freshman.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good as a freshman.
Last night, you could tell the Vegas players were really jokes about it. And
didn't won the count on. Why didn't you for Winter Colome?
Did not know, and this is no kidding. Tell me where you heard this story before. That story before. 10 days ago, he was bagging groceries. Now he's your starter.
Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
The second Kurt Warner. The other Kurt Warner.
Right. QB Kurt.
Jurgensen is going to hit one. He's going to get away from the shortstop.
That was an Ole.
Levi McClanahan comes at a score. Whoo!
He must have got dirty enough out at second.
Apparently. Brings up Dalton Baker, your second baseman.
Anyhow, that was my fun.
I believe Dalton led off this inning with a single up the middle.
Yes, he did. After that lengthy discussion about his batting stance with all of us.
With Coach Baker. Called strike one. Up high for ball 1. 1-1 the count.
Millard South. Omaha Millard South. Right now 4-0 lead over
Quaker. That is
Chester.
a chopper.
1 man left on base.
Yep. Due up for Ainsworth, Furno, Temple, and Schluter.
No job is too big. No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in. We handle 1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric.
Your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in winter for personal consultation.
Today's high precision skill. Latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop.
Left
That's why
fielder
our
for
staff
Ainsworth
works
up
hard.
the bat. It's called strike 1 on the outside corner. This line, minor can't come up. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Back after some technical difficulties. Colton Schroeder reaches first on the walk, takes second on the wild pitch, and it's 2-0 to Tyler Olson. Winner with a 13-5 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Everybody out there in the Tripp County area should be happy to know that we do have rain on the way, it looks like. Maybe it'll hold up and get here this time. One's up high for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Outside, ball 4. Tyler draws the base on balls. That brings up Riley Calhoun, your shortstop. Runners at first and second, no outs. Going to have a visit at the mound. Little pep talk from the infield.
It is getting hazy in the northwest, and that's where it's coming from, right?
Yep. Coastal Carolina and Arizona in a delay. Coastal Carolina and Arizona tied 1-1 in the College World Series. Calhoun hits one between the shortstop and third baseman. That's going to load the bases. He brings up Cale Miners, your pitcher. Cale 1 for 2 on the evening. Bases juiced. No outs. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Gee, I didn't realize that Ainsworth was having that kind of enrollment problems.
Just
Cale turns on one and drives one into left field. That is going to get over the left fielder's head. 1 run's going to score.
And that will be all.
Yep. Brings up Nick Lance, the catcher. Nick 2 for 3 on the evening. Called strike one on the outside corner. One stays up high for ball one, 1-1.
Ooh.
That one's fouled back. Count runs to 1-2.
Out there on that outer half. Got to be careful with Nicky now.
He's starting to like that outside pitch more and more. I told him, you learn to like the outside pitch, you'll love it. It'll make you a better hitter. That one stays up high, evens up to 2-2. The nice thing, I always liked it out there on the outer half. You can get extended, drive the ball. And that right center gap is always wide open. Up high, ball 3, count runs full.
No slow, lazy curves.
Unless it's in the right spot, then you just turn on them and hit them in the tree.
In the tree.
Lance is going to drive one right up the middle for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. We're going to have a courtesy runner, Ty Bolton, coming in to run for Nick Lance. I don't know if that has ever happened. I did see Ty show up a little late, about the second inning, third inning. Ty is getting a little taste. Oh, he had a flat tire in the field. That's no fun. Gage Watson, your batter.
Big gauge. 12 gauge. 22 gauge he is. Slap him. Uh-oh. Taylor made.
Run will score, though. Jody, I do have a question for you, though.
Okay.
Gage was in right field, and he just came in to bat, so he's not in the lineup.
So what you have to do is cancel and come back out of here. Who'd he bat for?
Carter Brickman.
Huh. I don't know, just going to have to put it on Carter's.
That was a 6-4-3?
No, yes, 6-4-3.
Okay.
1 run did come in to score. We may have found a glitch in their system, Troy.
I think we did.
But technically not. He shouldn't come in to bat for anybody but Olsen or the DH.
Right.
Oh, Burns wore. Did that go off the bat? Yeah. Looked like it hit him in the head. Talk about buzzing the tower. Winner's going to come up with 4 runs on 2 hits, nobody left on base. Your score after 4 complete. Teeners lead Ainsworth 17-5. Back in 60 seconds. It seems to be working now.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up
Kale Miners at 82 pitches going into the top of the 5th inning. How you doing, Joe?
I think everybody's a little sluggish, from coaches and proper substitutions to you and I to sophomore.
Strike 3 for out number 1.
Little frustrated.
That brings up Braid Lumen, the catcher. That was lifted into center field. That's going to get over Schroed's head. Ludeman is heading for second. Going to try for third.
Oh, my. This is not even close.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a nice little relay.
That was a good relay. Schroed on the ball.
His first 3 steps were in.
Yes.
In that 6'4" frame. Couldn't jump high enough.
That brings in Blake Shipwreck.
He's out there now, though.
Yeah, he's back. He's way out there.
Schroed's out there by the flag. It's a ground ball hit to the second baseman.
Oh.
Watson can't come up with it.
He needed a little bit of Schroed's length there.
That brings up Luke Peters.
Leadoff man. The beautiful bunt to start things
Yeah,
off.
that was a great bunt.
Then he, I think, struck out swinging.
Walked and singled.
Okay, so he walked. That was in that big inning when I think everybody walked.
Quite a few.
Cut down on that here lately.
Yeah. And he lays down another bunt. Baker comes up with it. Throw to first. In time. That'll be your ball game.
That's not an easy out. Good wheels down the line. That will be your ball game. The final here at Leahy Bowl is going to be 17-5. We're going to break from this video player and queue up the Winter Colome Royals Legion squad. Will be taking on the Ainsworth Legion squad. Weather permitting, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes. Thanks for hanging with us.